Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we are going to be doing Toga Himiko from the opening of season 5. I think it's like part 2 opening. So it's kind of a close up on her face. She's wearing like a jacket. She's not in her sort of standard costume. She's got like a brown coat on and she's kind of, her head is tilted, so it's a little bit tricky. And it's close up on her face. And there's a hand and stuff. So take your time. You definitely use a pencil and an eraser. I am on landscape orientation paper and hit pause if I go too fast, right? So her head is kind of tilted like this way. So she's kind of jumping around, right? So, and it's like frozen on her face. So her head is a bit tilted and the eyes are down from one another, right? So we're starting, center point of my page is about here and we'll go up. And we'll just start with our eye. We get the two eyes on the right level, right? So she's got really big eyelashes, right? So the first one will go diagonal this way, right? And then this is like goes back. And then another eyelash here. And then this goes back into the front of her eye here. Right, and then the rest of her eye so comes down there. We've got like an eyelash sticking off here, and then it goes back up, and all this is colored in black, right? So crazy big eyelashes, and then the bottom eyelid will go diagonal up into there. And then there are some eyelashes coming off this as well. So like coming down here. Seems like 4 of them approximately. Just there. And then her iris, so she's looking to the left hand side. So the iris is like right in this corner. So you just do a curved line there. And a smaller one there. And her eyes are like cat-like eyes. So we've got like a thin sort of eye line just there. And then on her cheek, right, we've got like these sorts of lines just coming down this way. Like so. Right, and then she has like a top eyelid line, so we got like an eyelid line coming across here. And her eyebrows are really small, so we've got like a curved line just above, and then ticks this way. Right? And then another eyelid line just underneath the eyebrow. Like so. Her nose then real close to the eye here. Curves out and then back in. Okay. And then we will go up now and do the other eye. So again, so we're diagonal, right? We're up from this side. We're real high up, right? So we're gonna go, say here, right? And this is gonna curve all the way. So this eye is quite big now. Okay. Bigger than this eye, longer eyelid line. And then we kind of go again. So we add sort of more up this way, and we'll add like eyelid again, like eyelash here. Another one here. So this mostly goes underneath her hair, so we can't really see it, but I'll draw it in anyway. And then the back of her eyelash. So we'll go like down here. And then back up the other side, and we got like that. And again, it's all dark. Right, so then her bottom eyelid comes down into there. And then we've got like some more eyelashes coming down, 3 or 4 of them. Like so, and then some lines coming across her cheek. That again, and her iris. So again, we're looking so down and to the left, right? So in this eye, we're sort of more in the middle. Just there. And then her cat-like eye, just here. Right, like so. Okay, so then we have like another eyelid line here, and her other eyebrow kind of goes underneath her hair, so we can't really see it, but we can see like the start of it. So it kind of like ticks up this way, and it goes mostly underneath her hair. That's the other side. And then an eyelid line just here, and again goes underneath her hair a little bit. So her mouth, so she's got like a crazy big smile, right? So it starts just here, underneath this eye, and then it's bigger over this side, but it's underneath that eye as well, right? So see, we're sort of underneath the eyes on this diagonal sort of line, because her head is tilted, right? Then we'll just join these together, bring it down like that, and then we'll go down like so, and this one down to about there. So she's got like a red scarf on as well, so you can't, it cuts off the top of her mouth. We'll just cover this with this sort of bumpy wavy line there, and this is like a red scarf that goes down over her neck. So then inside her mouth we got like teeth, right? But she's got like big fangs, so like a fang there, and then another tooth line that comes across, and then a line that goes back around there, and we've a bit of a shadow just in here. Right, and then like more teeth lines on this side, and like a fang here, maybe like a smaller one then there as well. And you know, so you don't have to draw all the teeth going across the mouth, just got to suggest sort of teeth like that. So side of her face, right, comes up, and then we have her fringe, and it's all sort of moving in the wind and stuff. So do the side of her face just here, coming up from the scarf. Now around to her forehead, sort of bumps out for her forehead here. And how high up will we go? So I'd say there's good, yeah. Okay, so we'll try and get this fringe in. So let's see. So we'll go here first, and then it'll come across. So she's got like this blocky sort of fringe, right? So normally they hang down straight on her forehead, but because she's jumping around and it's, you know, it's an action shot really, all these square things are like flying around her forehead, right? So one there as well, and then the next one will come across her eyebrow up to there, And then there's one that goes over that one. So it goes like across here. And this one actually goes over her eye too. And it curves around there. And then we'll curve it back up off the top of my page. So it's a close up on her face, so we can't see the top of her head. So we just sort of stop at the top of our page. If you have more room, you could keep going, or you can cut your page. That's something that I do quite often. Fine there. Back up. And another one down here. And then we go out. Like so. And if you go over any eye lines, you can erase them, of course, or color over them. And this goes up there. And then we have a long strand of hair that comes down, and there's another one on this side, but we'll do the one here first. So this long strand of hair comes down this way, like that. And then this comes back up to there, and then another one curves down here, back up to there. And then we go down here, back up. And this will go up to the top of my page then. Right, so what else can we see in here? We can see like her sideburn, sort of just the hair on the side of her face, just in here, and then some of her ear and her jacket. So her jacket curves down there, and then we can see her ear inside, just in there, a line like there. So we'll finish the hair on this side. There's a bun here, but we'll finish all the hair over here first. Just get that out of the way. So another hair spike here, comes out to there, goes back up all the way, and then there's another one like here, comes down, and bring it all the way back up again. I think there's another texture line just there. And then we have that long piece of hair that comes down here. So how far do I go? That's it there. And then we go back up to here. And then this comes down. Up. Down. Back in. Like so. And then this goes into her face. Right, so more hair then in around here, right? So we got like some more spikes just here. And then she's got that bun and kind of all spikes sticking out of the bun at the back of her head. So it's like at the back of her head here. And then it's got like crisscross lines because the bun is sort of tied, right? Like that. And then some more hair spike here. Another one in behind here. And then another one in behind that one. Like so. And then another one here. Just goes down behind her hand. But we'll bring it to a spike, and if we need to erase it, we will. And then we got another one here. And then this comes out to there. So you can see they're all like flying out all over the place. And then we got like another sort of hair bun on the side of her head here. And this has like texture lines on it, sort of these crisscross sort of lines. Like so. And then another one goes up that way. Down there. Another line going in there. And then another lines there, there, there. And then some more spikes sticking off, kind of like the other side, but not as much. So this comes up to there. And then another one goes up that way, back into there. And this goes down, back in, like so. Right, so we can see her jacket and scarf details here, and her hand is here, right? So we'll finish this jacket and shoulder sort of area, right? So her shoulder sort of comes out, down, goes off the page that way. It's like a hoodie or something, or a hood. So that comes in there. And the shoulder will come down. So her arm is like flying off this direction. And then goes off that way. And then it's one of those old style duffel coats. So it like comes back to there. Around underneath the arm. And then there's a line that comes across. There, and then it goes down. Like so. And then this sort of is like a lapel or some of the jacket that closes. Goes around like that. And then this comes up to the top. Then we've got like some buttons and things. So there's like a button in behind here. Button there. And then it's got like an edge line coming around here. And then the other lapel of her jacket, where it closes, comes down this way. And then this has an edge line. And then like this triangular sort of closed area coming down there. And this goes down like so. Another one down to there. There. And this comes around to there. So, all right, pretty complicated. So pause it there, try and get whatever you can, and then we'll do the other side. So another lapel sticking out here. And the inside goes down that way. And then this has an edge line coming down there. And then her other shoulder kind of comes off here, down. Right, and her arm then is going to come up here. We've got a few more jacket sort of details back here. Another sort of rectangle going up underneath her hair, back into there, up, over. Down. One there. Buttons there, kind of like this side, and maybe a line just here. Right, so then her sleeve then, so it's gonna come up the page from the bottom, just like up here. It slightly goes behind her hair somewhere. That, right? And the other side, so this goes around her hand and then it comes out the other side, down to there. So that's like the sleeve of her jacket, and it goes around the bottom, just here, the other side, like so. And we'll join it up to her hand just with a line like that. Join it up to her shoulder, should I say. There's another jacket line there. So, hand position, it's kind of unusual. She's just got her hand like this or something. So, right, so it's like a sleeve, another sleeve comes out here. And the other side of it comes out from her knuckle just here and then goes down. And then the bottom of her hand, right, is like this sort of W sort of shape. Right, so this is the actual skin of her hand, and then there's some lines that come down, some texture on this sleeve just there. So her little finger is like in front of her thumb, and then we have 3 fingers at the back, right? So we'll go up the back. So we'll go up here, change direction, up the back of her hand, right? Hands are difficult, so take your time and hit pause if I move too fast. So now we'll go across up to there, changing direction for the knuckle, right? And then we'll hit the next knuckle and we'll go down again. And up here then we'll go around for her fingernail, and she has slightly long fingernails. So it goes around, and then the bottom of her finger comes out from there. And then we'll curve back for the 2 segments of her finger. So once, twice, and then a third line just there. Okay. Then we have like the lines for the palm of her hand and all that kind of stuff just coming down here. So that's her little finger, okay? So it's unusual, right? So I can't even, we're looking at it from this side, so it's like that kind of thing. Is it like that? I can't even do it. So the thumb goes up here, and it goes in behind this little finger and up around here, down around from this hair, and then comes back down, in, out to there. So this will come up that way, right? And then the inside of her hand, and it comes up just there. And then we have 3 fingers going this way, and our index finger kind of sticking more vertical. So let's go up, down for where her knuckle would be. They're subtle, right? So they're nearly completely straight, but there's just these little bends in them. And you go up, around, and we've got like her fingernail on top again, and then this comes down, around, and into there. And then the next finger is pretty much the same. You're just same sort of shape. Go up. She's got a fingernail here and down there, right? And then her index finger sticks straight up. Well, more straight than the other ones anyway. This goes around, fingernail, and then down. like so. Right, she's got something sticking off her sleeve here, but that's everything. That's how to draw Toga Himiko from the season 5 opening. Hope it was helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.